Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video we'll be playing in the 4005, the new most cringe tier 10 in the game. The 4005 got changed big time in the latest update. What Wargaming did was they said, okay, we don't want it to have a 1640 damage clip anymore, and we don't want it to have shell reload boost, so they took both of those things away. But in return, they gave it a double shot 650 alpha gun. That means this tank can deal 1300 damage in 4 seconds. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. That's kind of stupid. I've been going up against 4005s all day, and it's actually been really irritating because every battle, 2 4005s on the enemy team. It's literally every single game because every player wants to try it out. Unfortunately for me, when I'm trying to play other tanks, and 15% of the enemy matchups are 4005s, it's very annoying when one just pokes you and does 650. So, I will definitely admit, the new 4005 is very cringe to go up against. Who could have guessed? 650 damage twice is not a good decision for the game. I still think it should have been the 3-shot 460 alpha, which the 4005 was originally back in the day. Okay, well, we got a BZ-68 in the open, and I'd love to be able to shoot him, but my teammate is in my way, and I couldn't back up because of that. Thank you, IS-4. I appreciate it. Alright, well, I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything as of yet. Oh, there you go. We got an enemy 4005. There you go, 750. Reloading, and... there you go. There you go. 1,453 health off the enemy 4005. The dumbest part is that this tank has 3,300 DPM. That's the dumbest part out of all. 3, 2, 1, bonk. There you go, 702. Oh, you're so close. There you go. Well, 2,400 damage dealt so far. And we reload again. I just found it funny that a lot of people thought this was going to be a nerf. Like, I don't know how in any world this would have been looked at as a nerf. You're literally giving this tank the ability to just deal a ridiculous amount of damage. There you go, 721. 599. I can't. Well, we're up to 3,700 damage so far. Oh my god, bruh. What is this tank? Is the IS-7 dead? No, not yet. I'm gonna try and push the IS-7. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, IS-7. Bonk, 499. Reloading. Bonk, 656. Alright, well that puts us up to 5,000 damage. Yeah. Yo guys, this is good for the game. I can't. It's so stupid. Oh my god. Alright, well. The other thing about the 4005 that's so dumb is how fast it is. Bye-bye. Oh, there you go. 5,055 damage for my first battle in this vehicle since the changes. Now, obviously, that was a pretty lucky game. We went up against some very bad players, but still, pretty dumb. Pretty dang dumb. I can't. Oh my god. Alright, let's try another battle in the 4005 and see if it can keep up. In general, though, I do feel like this is going to be the strongest version of the 4005. The major reason is because you just deal so much per shot. Like, the Waffenträger, the problem is it takes so long to reload. It has 3 shells with 500 and what, 60, 70 alpha. So the problem with the Waffenträger is that not only does it have 300 less DPM than the 4005, not only does it have 20% less camo, worse mobility, worse gun depression, but the other problem is that the tank itself takes 30 seconds to reload the shells. But because the 4005 only has 2 shells and 3,300 DPM, it means that this tank doesn't really have the limiting capabilities that the Waffenträger does. And then, when you pair that with the fact that this thing hits as hard as a T110 E3, or not really an E3, but kind of in between an E3 and E4, it's 650 damage. So the thing hits like a freaking truck. And look at the mobility on this tank. I mean, Why does this thing go this fast, bruh? The 4005 World of Tanks PC goes like 30. That's like it. It's got a bad power to weight. It's got a bad top speed. It's got some of the worst camo values ever. And it's balanced because of that. But what Wargaming's done to the 4005 and Blitz is just, it doesn't make sense. But, oh well. Wargaming really, really, really wanted to give this thing the true 183mm feel. So what are we going to do here? We are going to wait. Oh, we're spotted. We got the enemy Foch, which we get a pen into. And we can put on my Reticle Cali, get the second pen into the Foch, and there you go, 1113 damage. You can see with Reticle Cali that this thing doesn't miss. It has incredibly good accuracy. And in 12 seconds, we have our shells back. Oh my god. Alright, reloading. Alright, and there you go. We got our shells. Boom! 723. Hello, 57 heavy. Boom! 593. 2,400 damage dealt now. Now, obviously, when Wappy Joe made his video on this tank and showed it, dealing 2,000 damage, you have to remember that those were with 2 HEs. That's not realistic. But what is realistic is this thing absolutely ruining whatever's placed in front of you. Let's see if the Vickers light's still right here. Indeed, the Vickers is. There's 944. And not able to HE him again, but, well, I think that's still quite a bit of damage, if you ask me. Is the concept going to try and rush me? No. We're already up to 4,000. I mean, I really hope this concept does rush me. Like, what's he going to do? Oh, we got the Yag over here. I don't even care if the Yag shoots me. There's 660. And I'm not able to HE him reliably, but, well, that's 5,300 damage now. So, pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. 10 seconds left. Is the Yag gonna try and YOLO me? Looks like that is going to be the play. 3, 2, 1. Yes, I don't care. I got the pen. That's all I wanted. I wasn't gonna deal any more damage anyway. The 268's gonna clear him. Yo, guys, let's take a look at the second game for the 4005. Whoa! Oh my god. Let's see. 5,972 damage. Whoa! Oh my god. What are we doing, Wargaming? What is this, bruh? What is the HE alpha on this thing, by the way? Because we rolled 900 on that Vickers, but I don't think it is 900. It's got to be a little bit less than that. Oh, it is 9. Oh, okay. Never mind. So you can deal 1,860 damage in 2 shots. Oh my god. Who could have guessed that this was going to be a bad idea? Who could have guessed? I remember there was a lot of people saying the 4005 was getting nerfed. And my opinion on the 4005 is that it was going to be just as strong, because the DPM's staying the same, and it's still keeping Reticle Cali. And there were a lot of people that are like, oh, but it's losing shell reload boost. I'm like, yeah, but it's got a 4-second intro clip. Previously, without Reticle Cali, the other 4005 would have taken like 7 seconds to deal the damage. This one takes only 4. And because it hits harder, you don't have to poke as much. But, hey, let's keep going. Let's see. Maybe we've been getting lucky. We got a 4005, a grill, and a 183 up against us. Okay. It's just so mobile. That's the part that's dumb. I mean, sure, the reverse speed on this thing sucks, but, like, who cares? It's a tank destroyer. You don't frontline in this thing. You put it into a bush like this, and because you can get there so fast, it's really hard for the enemies to really counter it, you know? My fingers are very itchy. Alright, let's see. Will the enemy team go here? Nobody's spotted yet. I don't want to be the first one to make a play, but judging that our... Oh, there you go. I got the 183. There's 1 pen for 605, and we reload. 2 pens, and there you have it. That is 1,249 damage taken off of that player. I'm screwed. I actually just realized. You know, I'm not totally screwed, though. What I'm going to... Ow, really? Are you serious? I'm getting shot across the map even though I have an E6 camping there? Are you serious, game? Are you being real right now, Wargaming? What do they have over here? Well, they got a grill. Aw, dang, that one didn't pen the grill. Dang. Reload, and bonk. Ow. Oh, we're getting nuked because their whole team's camping, bruh. We've already dealt 2,400, but we are also at 100 HP, which is not necessarily good. Alright, well the 260's getting bled pretty hard here. Problem is that leopard is still spotting me. Okay, 260 shot. Let's see if he pokes again. Poke it. Do it. I don't think he's going to. I'm just going to back up. I got to be real careful here, because I don't have the health to really make super aggressive plays now. Let's see. 260's back there. Got the Sheridan in the back over here. Oh, I'm detected. I need to back up or I'm going to die. Oh, I'm not spotted. Interesting. I also don't know where the 4005 is. I have no clue. There's the grill, there's the Kampfpanzer, but I have no clue where the enemy 4005 is. Okay, well the 4005 gets that player taken out. Where is the enemy 4005? Still have the Yag. And I can't do anything to the 260. The Yag is really the only player left on our team that can actually do anything. There's the 260. Nice. Alright, well, our teammate's dealing some damage. There is the grill. The grill misses. As much as I want to move up, again, there's the 4005. There he is. Alright, let's aim in. Bonk. 580. He gone. And we're up to 3,000 damage now. Just gonna back up. The Yag... No, this whole team is not doing great right now. Bye-bye. Shouldn't have poked it, dude. Shouldn't have poked it. That grill had such an easy shot at me as well and screwed it up. That's pretty tragic on his part. Alright, well, we got the 260 left. And what we're going to do is we're going to put on my speed boost. We're going to climb up this. And then 3, 2, 1... Bonk. There you go. 260 gone. I like how my teammates had no up. Like, they were going to know better than me on how to poke that guy. 3,300 damage. Still a pretty good result. I mean, yeah, so far we haven't had a bad game in this tank. Let's try one last battle in the 4005 and see how it goes. But, yeah, 3 games, 3 battles, over 3k. In fact, we're averaging, like, 5k. I don't know what to say. It's never good for the game when Wargaming makes decisions like this. I just don't know why we need another 183. Another 183, you know? I've said this in the past. Like, the 4005 in its original state was pretty balanced because it had 3 460 shots, which did 1,300-ish damage. I think it was like 1,320 or 1,340. And then not only that, but it was enough alpha that you could out-trade enemies, but at the same time, people could evenly shoot you, right? I could poke a 4005 and an IS-7 and evenly trade. Now, you can't. You just can't poke the 4005 because it's going to crap on you. Every time. It's ridiculous. So what are we going to do in this game? Well, I'm hoping that we can sit back here and cover the crossing. It's probably the best play to make. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go across. Could be a sus play, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to support my VK-72. I have enough camo that I shouldn't really be detected here, so I should be okay. Be nice if this VK didn't cut me off, though. Like, really, dude? Really? What are we doing, bro? I don't know. It's just like, why? Why do we have to cut me off? Alright, let's move up. And there's the 75. There's the enemy 183. Bonk. There you go. 589 into you. He's out of the game. Got the enemy 60 TP. 607 heat shell. And we back up. Just like that. Well, that's 1,200 damage. The problem is, I can't really poke this anymore, can I? Because that grill might spot me. I guess what I could do is I could head all the way back here, maybe? I'm not sure. Got the Stair-Ope. I'm just going to shoot at the Stair-Ope, and we'll see if I get spotted. There's one pen. Oh, I don't. Ah, yeah, I didn't think I'd be spotted from back here, because that Stair-Ope's 290 meters away. I mean, that's pretty far. I was just a little worried that that grill was going to detect me. Alright, reloading. Oh, there's the grill. Nice. Okay, I can move up now. I don't have to worry at all. Can aim it on the grill. Bonk. 566. And there's the 75. Bonk. 612. We're at 3,000 damage already. I just want to point that out. I haven't even been spotted. Because this is how tank destroyer camo values are now. You don't get detected in tank destroyers. You used to. Not anymore. Now you can do whatever the hell you want in a TD, and nobody will ever detect you. Good for the game. Whoa. Alright, we gotta reload. 2 more seconds, and we got the 60 TP. There you go, 622. And 552. Well, that's 4,000 damage dealt now. And we back up. 4,000 damage dealt, just like that. Yeah, this is good for the game. Come on, T100. Oh, no, he's just dead. I'm going to ignore all that. I'm going to head over towards C5 over here. And the funny thing is we're mobile enough that we can basically free farm the C5, I'm assuming. So we're just going to push this guy. I want to get the damage to myself. Dang it, dude. Everybody's farming him. Come on, go, go, go. And here's the 5. Bonk. 743. And bonk. 5,000 damage. So, out of 4 games, 3 of them we did over 5,000 damage, and the other one we did 3,400. Yeah. This is stupid. This is incredibly stupid. To be fair, I think the previous 4005 would have done just as good in that position, but it's just the fact that you deal so much damage, and the DPM is the same. So you get your shells back faster, and you deal more damage per shot. So there's really no downside here. The 4005 got a flat buff. I'm not sure what Wargaming was thinking. What they should have done, if they wanted it to have this double shot style gun, is they should have made it, first of all, that the intro clip was like 5, maybe even 6 seconds. But second of all, they should have made it so that the DPM was worse. 3,200 DPM is ridiculous. This tank should have 2,800 DPM max. That would stop it from being able to reload so fast and being able to dump out so much damage. But yeah, this thing's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. I think most of you will agree after watching this gameplay. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.